So we are discussing that your characteristic is delta F will be minus 1 upon B plus 1 by R into delta PD. So this characteristic will be having a slope of minus 1 upon B plus 1 by R, that is known as droop. So this is your droop characteristic because it is drop, actually drop. So drop ko they have increased the U for differentiating this with drop, and so their drop will be droop characteristic. So this will be your droop control, because generally we are considering a small change in load, that is frequency 5% change only is allowed when the system will go from no load to full load. So your characteristic will be slope will be 1 upon B plus 1 by R. So generally in a power system, B is very small as compared to 1 by R. टिपिकली अगर हम बात करें तो B is generally 0.01 per unit and your 1 by R is 1 by 3, means R is 3. So your R is 3 and B is 0.01. So 1 by R is very high as compared to B, and that's why we are saying that we will neglect this B as compared to 1 by R, and your droop characteristic generally for analysis purpose will come out to be delta F equal to minus R into delta PD. So this you have to remember, this is your final equation. Generally when if they ask for analysis, then you have to do complete analysis. Else you have to remember this relation, delta F equal to minus R into delta PD. And the droop of the load frequency curve is mainly determined by R, that is speed governor regulation. So it is observed from the above that increase in the load demand, that is delta PD, is met under steady state condition partially by increasing generation delta PG due to operating of the steam valve, and partially by decreasing load demand due to the drop in the system frequency. So delta PG is minus 1 upon R into delta F, or 1 upon BR plus 1 into delta PD. So this is your change in generation. Change in generation is minus 1 upon R into delta F, or 1 upon BR plus 1 into delta PD. That is decrease in the system load will be B into delta F. No. Decrease in system load will be D into delta F equal to BR upon BR plus 1 into delta PD. So this is the characteristics you have to remember, or formulas you have to remember. And this is your droop control, which will be for stable load sharing between two or more units operating in parallel. The governors are provided with a characteristic so that the speed drop as the load increase. So when we are talking about stable load sharing, then governor are provided with this droop characteristic so that the speed drop as the load increase. And this percentage of speed regulation or droop is the value of R determined by the steady state speed versus load characteristic of generator unit, or the ratio of speed deviation, that is delta W, or frequency deviation, that is delta F, to change in valve position, delta Y, or power output, that is delta P, and that is equal to your R. So this is your characteristic which we have gone through. This is your frequency, or you can say directly or indirectly it is speed. This is your power output, or generally we are saying these are in per unit, and this will be your characteristic. So this is your 1 per unit, that means full load. This is your no load position, so it is omega no load, and this is your full load speed, that is omega full load. This is your operating W naught equal to F naught, and this will be your change in the speed, that is delta F or delta omega. And we are saying that R equal to delta F upon delta P, and where delta F is your F minus F naught. F naught is your initial operating position, and F is the new frequency of the system. And this is R equal to omega no load to omega full load divided by omega naught into 100. This is your how we will calculating R for a system. Omega NL is your no load speed or no load frequency, and this is your full load frequency. Omega naught is your rated speed. No load speed, full load speed, and rated speed. So this is your rated speed of the system. That means a 5% drop, that a 5% frequency deviation will cause 100% change in the valve position or power output. So this is how this your system will be working. So when we are again, इसमें किसी को कोई डाउट, क्योंकि इसी के बेस पे we will be having numericals to find out what is the change in frequency or what will be the change or sharing of the power between the two units. So this will be your calculation of R. Now we will be having load sharing. So load sharing means we have two or more generators. With droop characteristic. So individual generator have individual droop characteristic and they are connected in a system and they are unique. They are working at a same frequency because they are connected in this power system. So they all are working at a unique frequency. Same frequency at which they are sharing the load. So now let's consider they are operating at a nominal frequency F naught with output power P1 and P2. Now load is increased by delta PL and this will be reduce the speed and governors will operate and it will increase the output of your turbine until you get a common operating frequency F dash. So now delta P1 will be P1 dash minus P and that will be equal to delta F by R1. Similarly for P2, it is P2 dash minus P. So that is delta F by F R2. This is for the generator 1 and this is for generator 2. So we have two generators which are operating connected together. This is your G1, this is your G2. Your system will be operating at a nominal frequency F naught and your system will be giving power P1 and P2. Now there is a change in load and due to that there will be a change in drop in the speed. That means frequency of the system that governor operate and then it will be set to F dash and your power output will be P1 dash and P2 dash. So according to your droop characteristic, delta P1, that is change in power of P1, will be equal to delta F upon R1. Similarly for generator 2, it will be delta P2 will be delta F by F2. This delta F will be constant, same, because they are connected to each other. That means their frequency must be same. So it is previously it is F naught and now it is F dash. That means and when we equate this equation, we get delta P1 upon delta P2 will be R2 upon R1. That means the percentage of regulation of the units are nearly equal to the change in the output of each unit according to their rating. Because when we draw this characteristic on a same curve, this is your frequency, this is your P1, this will be your P2. Let this is having characteristic this is having characteristic this. So they are operating at this F naught So this is your P1 and this is your P2. Now there is a change in F naught, that will be F dash. So your power output will be changed to this will be P1 dash and this will be your P2 dash. And that will be depending on this R1 and R2. Slope of this R1 and slope of this R2. If there are same characteristic, then there will be same change in the power of these units. And if there is different characteristic, then their output will change according to your characteristic value, that is R. So this is how the load will be shared when we will be having two units working in parallel. Similarly, when we have more units, they are also, if more unit, then there will be P1, P2, P3 will be according to their R1, R2 and R3. So this is how we will be sharing the load among the generators according to your droop control, droop characteristics. So this is how we will be controlling the speed of the frequency or speed of the generators to maintain a constant frequency. So this is how this speed governor will be working. And then when again we will be meeting at 12:30.